Hello everyone and welcome to Quality Old Games. Today we are starting a new campaign, namely that of Berbers in Rome Total War Remastered Barbarian Invasion, and the difficulties will be very hard, both of them, and mostly remastered rules excluding the unit balancing. And it seems our goal is to pretty much capture Northern Africa and something else in addition to that. But without further ado, let's begin the campaign. Okay, so here we are. And at least some of that hard campaign difficulties explained by the rather non-existent armies that we have at the moment.
Sire?
A diplomat. Okay, so we don't even know the map too well. Okay, so perhaps getting a ship. Oh, actually, that won't be beneficial. So I guess we need to get an army. And since that guy is rather old, this guy will be our general leading the attack, and our roster is rather limited. Our mercenaries are rather limited. Okay. So at the very least we should have some horse archers. Oh, and okay, they're still there. Desert cavalry, I think we will go with them. And let's see if we have mercenaries available in this region. Okay, they are the same, so I think this is not going to be too easy. Then again, it's a hard campaign, so it's nice to have a challenge. Perhaps we could raise the taxes a bit more. So squalor is causing some of the unrest. Tax penalties, distance to capital. Okay. And I think we can start moving the cavalry into position. So I think we need to wait at least for several turns so that we can get enough troops to actually start trying to take the enemy settlement, and that of course means that we need to... Okay, so we have a new family member, good. He can join the army a bit later. And fortunately, Carthage is rather weakly defended. So capturing it should aid us rather a long way forward. And since I like missile units, I guess we will take those desert archers, which are actually surprisingly cheap. So I think next turn our armies are going to march.
Orders? Orders!
And then should we take... Well, at least we are going to take this guy with us. And... Perhaps I shouldn't have cancelled those.
Orders! Mighty General! Onward! Sire! Not possible, sire!
Okay, and do we have... We have family members, some infantry, and so on. And I don't really like this assassin management hero. I don't know how to use it. Okay. So we have some new practice targets
Mighty
there.
General! Orders, march! Onward!
So basically I think our goal or strategy is to
Who shall die?
head westwards
Shall be extinguished.
in this northern Africa. Of course, we could take actually these two settlements because it will be quite difficult for the Western Roman Empire to take them back. But otherwise I think we will continue this way all the way to Alexandria, so that we can meet
Move out! Mighty
the
General!
campaign goals as efficiently as possible. Okay, so the Roman army
Onward! Sire! Move
is
out!
moving out.
Kill, please. Death approaches. He shall be extinguished. Who shall die this day?
And I think we can begin the siege already next turn.
He shall be extinguished.
And our assassins should be improving quite nicely.
Mighty General! Prepare for battle!
And at least the walls around Carthage are rather decent, so let's see what the Romans will do. Okay, they are selling fourth. That's actually excellent, because we may be able to take the city right away. And of course that infantry won't be able to keep up with us. So basically it's going to be cavalry battle that decides this, the fate of the city in this turn.
Enemy reinforcements have arrived in battle!
Move at the double! Cavalry! Units! Units, run! Cavalry!
So let's hope the enemy general will come out as fast as possible, but apparently that's not going to be the case.
Move at the double! Units, double time!
Oh, actually there he is. Nice. Time to start hitting them, and then there is that other cavalry unit. And unfortunately it's our nation Auxilia. And where do you think you are going? Okay, first casualties, good. And unfortunately, they are not that many casualties coming at the moment. Except to that Sarmatian auxiliary. I guess we can speed up things a bit. And perhaps a bit wiser course of action would be to try to flank with at least some of these units. So the missiles would be a bit more effective. Casualties are starting to mount, bit by bit. And the enemy reinforcements are still really far off, so perhaps we should try to take down that Sarmatian auxiliary. Good. They are breaking. And of course it would be nice to make sure that there are no survivors from that unit, so let's try to wipe it out altogether. Oh. So the bodyguard there seems to be beating our bodyguard. Plus a weaker unit, even though they have been softened up by quite a few missiles. Okay, finally.
Is the perfect enemy. He does not stand but runs away. Is there any point in killing him?
So I guess we need to give these guys a chance of resting a bit before we begin the harass of these units here. Fortunately, their morale is rather weak. And they are already exhausted, so this shouldn't be too difficult. Of course, it's important to make sure that none of the enemies will escape from this battle.
With all haste! Cavalry! Units! Cavalry! Quickly! Cavalry! Cavalry!
Okay, already, at least they were wavering.
Destroy them! With all haste! Destroy them! Cavalry! Units! Units, run! Cavalry! Hurry! Cavalry! Units! Move! Units!
Okay, so those guys are breaking.
Units! 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 Shot! Units! Stand your ground! Units!
This general is the perfect...
Okay, nice. And that's going to be it. Of course, unless those towers shoot our units. Because apparently we have some difficulties getting it through to the man that they shoot hunt down the remaining enemies, but I guess it will be a nice victory nonetheless. Okay, so Carthage is ours. And perhaps we could even divide our forces, so we could have cavalry force continuing eastwards along the coast of northern Africa, and then we could have this army on foot trying to take those enemy islands. Unfortunately, oh, there is, okay, so unfortunately there are no cavalry stables at the moment here. And of course, we need to have that fleet at least at some point, but perhaps we should also improve our finances in some way. Then again, then perhaps not.
My sire!
Okay. Oh, and those spies and assassins should be going forward already.
Sire!
So I guess this is decent enough army to continue the conquest here.
Onward!
And actually, in no case I should be making that improved archery range or whatever practice range. Instead I should make those tables that boats, or those boats will be quite nice. Then we have some hillmen and archers. Okay, and we have a turn. Oh, a rebel army. Can we hire mercenaries? Yes, we can. And a decent number, actually.
Ready to sail!
So once we get public order here, under control, we can set sail there as well, but I think Lepcis Magna will fall quite easily unless they train a significant number of reinforcements there. Oh, rips by.
He shall die this day. Death stalks him. Who shall die this day? My liege, onward! Engage the enemy!
Oh, and there are those pirate fleets once again. By the way, is that coming of age a new family member? Yes, it is. Okay. But since that faction leader is going to pass away rather soon, I think we can keep him there.
Assassin ready.
That's not good news.
Assassin ready. He's a dead man. Who shall die? Sire! Attack! Begin the siege. Settlement.
So they will last 6 turns. And we need to train all the units we are going to need in our offensive campaign, and at the same time we need to also take care of the public order there, because our finances are getting worse all the time. Okay, and they are attacking. So perhaps we want to take down this army and then see if we can opportunistically take the city center. If not, then we will pull back. But at least our goal is to wipe out the garrison of Lepcis Magna.
Enemy reinforcements have arrived in battle!
Drop the ram! Quickly! Hurry! Units! Cavalry! Units! Units, not! Camels! Missiles! Camels! Units! Units! General! Quickly! Missiles! Keep your distance! Waiting for order.
Are they actually waiting for
Units!
the reinforcements to arrive before engaging?
Move at the
They're
double!
not that effective against those Limitani at the moment, so...
Units! Missiles! Attack!
Okay,
Units! Units!
time to go.
Fire at will!
And the cavalry is moving as well.
Cavalry! Camels! Units! Cavalry! Units! Units! Double! Units! Move at the double! Cavalry!
I think we could try to break those
Camels! Camels! Units! Double time!
with our
Hurry!
horse cavalry. Good.
Units!
And then let's continue towards that next target. And of course, if we can get in, it would be just great. Get in. Excellent. Block the gates. Block those gates there as well. And these ones here.
Child. Now attack and break the will of his followers.
Okay, good.
The enemy flee.
So
Take
let's
them
bring
from the
in
field and give them no rest or
all the troops we can in.
General has been killed
And actually, I think you guys can stop right away. Conserve some strength. And there are those back gates. But we want to capture these ASAP. Good. Then towards those back gates as fast as possible. And at least one unit should keep this. Oh, okay, these are leading charge, so these guys will need to keep control of that city center. And once again, the AI movement here is absolutely disaster. And I'm afraid that the enemy will be able to reach the gates first. But let's hope that we can get there. Okay, so at the moment we need to try to keep the enemy from reaching the city square for a bit over 1 minute. It's not going to be easy, but let's try to do that. And let's also hope that the Romans will get tired and will move out. So especially these Sarmatian auxilia will be coming here. Okay, nice.
You have won the battle by the slimmest of margins. But
Well, there is quite strong enemy army camping outside, but I think we bought at least a bit time. And of course, some of our casualties are replenished and so on, so perhaps we should try to engage that enemy army on the field.
Settlement captured. Death approaches.
And I guess we need to train some slaves. I don't know why they are so unhappy here. The distance to capital, of course, is rather big. Okay, so Carthage will be our new capital. When I find where to set is a capital. Or is it so that we cannot move capital? There. And then let's see how people in Tingi will react to that. Not well, it seems. Okay, but soon we should have enough troops to begin our move against Caralis. Here,
Mighty general.
let's try to inflict some damage. Because they most likely will besiege that Lepcis Magna rather soon. So any casualties we can inflict now without suffering casualties of our own will make that battle easier. And of course victory there will determine how well we can continue our campaign in Northern Africa with these troops.
Units! Units! Double time! Move at the units! Double time!
So basically only archers and the enemy general are going to be a problem for us. Otherwise we should be able to outrun the enemies rather easily. Then again, those competencies are rather heavily armored, so hitting them won't be that easy.
Units, run! Move at the double! Units, run! Units, run! Units, run!
Oh,
Units, run!
that was bad. Okay, those guys are fresh. That's going to be problematic.
Missiles! Attack! Move at the double! Units! Double time! Move at the double!
And I think we should be going rather soon. In any case. So, let's withdraw. And I think this was rather decent raid. And of course we need to check if we have some additional mercenaries available there.
Sire! March! March! I kill to please you. He's a dead man.
Okay, so
I obey.
the Roman army is moving here. Perhaps we can give them one more turn to get away.
Orders!
But what if we take the majority of the army? Can we keep the population here happy enough? I guess we can.
Fire! Orders!
And I think we will wait for next turn until we land next to Caralis. And here we will wait at least one more turn before. Okay, RIP. Faction leader. People in Dingy are still happy enough. Okay. So Roman fleet blocking our plans there. And Lepcis Magna is happy enough.
I kill to please you. Moving to position.
Oh. Well,
Orders!
we don't need to pay his upkeep anymore. Actually, we want to engage that army before it can reinforce defenses, I guess, in Kyrene.
Onward! Attack!
So we need to start harassing it.
Ready to sail! Yes, my dear. Aye, my lord. Set sail! Orders?
Oh,
Orders!
this is a bit problematic because if that Roman fleet is lurking around, it may very well sink that ship and our army with it.
Orders! Engage the enemy!
But I think Caralis will fall next turn, which is of course wonderful news. Oh, this is Eastern Roman territory. Perhaps they are not actually reinforcing Kyrene. We might be able to take it rather nicely. Let's see.
My liege, march!
Okay, they are marching eastwards and
The enemy!
we can attack Cyrene, and we actually have
Begin the siege!
some possible
Mighty general!
reinforcements from mercenaries available. I think we should be able to take this city, and then once we have fortified the defenses enough, we can move towards Sicily.
Onward, units! Units, double time! Archers! Units, run! Hillmen! General! Quickly!
Oh, those hillmen have missiles, that's nice.
Archers! Units, run!
And let's hope the enemy will blunder so that our archers can deal at least some damage, especially against that Foderati infantry.
Your soldiers and the battling ram are at the gates. Now comes the test of their courage. Your soldiers and the battling ram are at the walls. Now comes the test of their courage. The battering
Perhaps
ram
these
has done its work.
missiles should
Your
be
soldiers
spared
have broken
for
the enemy
the
gate.
enemy general when we are engaging it.
Luck and the gods smile upon you. The enemy walls are breached.
Okay, good. This is exactly what I'm hoping for. And we can accept some casualties from friendly fire if we can practically wipe out this unit and damage the bodyguard as well. Oh, and it seems I have not selected a time limit for the battles, so... Okay. Good riddance, those guys. I'm a bit concerned about the morale of these guys, but let's hope they will hold.
Quickly! Desert axemen! Hurry! Quickly! Archers! Units, archers!
Archers!
The cowardly enemy have lost the walls! Send your troops and take the rest of the settlement!
Oh. I think we need to reinforce this area here. If the general is joining the fray there. Or rather, the enemy general. Okay, I think you guys have moved enough. Okay, nice. That's the biggest threat taken care of.
Now we will see the measure of these soldiers' courage.
And apparently even the hillmen can do something in these battles. Okay, nice.
Victory! Settlement captured.
And let's see. Okay, we cannot train too much here. And it's really pagan province. I think we should Christianize it. Because it will be easier to manage that way.
Ships ready.
And then we can hire some mercenaries here. Let's take at least those guys. And we have a turn. How come? It's still pagan settlement. Does it have some building? No? Well, let's see if we can pull
Forward.
general out from there. No, we cannot. Perhaps
March.
the religion will be determined by the majority religion there. Okay, well, it means that we need to give the city some turns so that it will convert. And perhaps we could even encourage the conversion by building a church there. And of course that will improve the public order as well. Okay. Welcome to join us in Caralis. Okay. But I think he will nonetheless go to Carthage, at least at some point, to keep up the public order there. 2 turns and I guess 1 turn. Yeah, so it's a marker for the majority religion. Let's head to
Ready to sail.
these docks and then next turn. Actually, we can get the troops to the city. Apparently we cannot.
Ships ready. Mighty general.
But let's nonetheless combine the troops and send
Yes, my
some fresh ones along as well. I think these guys need to be retrained in any case. Okay, and we are doing fine there. Kyrene will fall. Oh, and there is a new faction. So what's it? Romanov British. Okay. The sword on the stone and so on.
Yes, mighty lord. Aye, my lord. Set sail. All ashore. My liege. Ready to sail. Set sail.
Okay, and let's see what we can do here. It is a Christian settlement. People, they should be happy, but there is quite large culture penalty, unfortunately. Well, perhaps peasants can overcome it. Okay, Eastern Roman rebels got destroyed a second time, and this is going to be easy. Syracuse will fall shortly, and here... Well, let's hope those peasants can form a garrison large enough to keep the people in line. And it's time to take Syracuse. We can auto-resolve this one. Let's get the fleet to the port. And... oh. No troop producing facilities at all. However, public order is going to be an issue. Well, let's try to keep the people happy there. And then...
Orders, mighty general.
let's see if we can get cavalry to move out.
Move out.
Oh. Malikum the Mad. Okay,
Move out.
fair enough. And let's see about our situation. So we have 7 provinces. And Alexandria is going to be the 8th. We could move there, or we could move to southern Italy and Salona. I think this army can head to here first and then towards Salona or Athens, and we are going to have a victory. But I think that's going to happen in the next episode. So, this is everything for today. Thank you very much for watching. If you like the content, please leave a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel. Feel free to post comments, give advice, ask questions and so on. Have a great rest of the day. Quality Old Games out.